Hey everyone, Eric Bowman here, Editor-in-Chief for TravelPulse, here with Don Bolte, Senior Director of Travel Industry Sales for Sandals Resorts. We're at the Global Travel Advisor Golf Tournament, the 6th annual. Excited to be here. Thank you so much for having us. Can you just tell our viewers who aren't here and that wish they were here, the lay of the land, what's here, who's here, how'd they get here, all that good stuff?
First and foremost, Eric, thank you for being here with us. It has been an absolute pleasure golfing with you yesterday and today. But basically what we're doing here is this is the Global Travel Advisor Golf Tournament. And it's one of the programs that we do for our travel advisor partners. And because it's global, obviously we have travel advisors represented from Canada, Latin America, and the United States. So travel advisors from all over these areas have come, and they've been handpicked by their sales team members, the UVI sales team members, because the travel advisors have access to country clubs, golf pros, golf groups. You know, yes, a lot of them are very, very savvy golfers, but some of them don't necessarily golf, but they've got access to those clients. They want to grow that business. So that's actually what this is all about.
Yeah, the goal here, growing the golf business for Sandals and getting more people here to tee off, hopefully better than I have been teeing off at least. But how are you guys helping them grow the sales here? You guys are doing some incentives. I heard someone did a pretty big booking already, so exciting stuff.
You're absolutely correct. And actually, it's not just about the golf tournament itself. We actually do a pre, during, and post social media campaign. So we work with them to, no pun intended, to tee up their clients, right, for their stay here. And we encourage the travel advisors to go to social media, to talk to their clients and say, follow me on my journey. I'm going to be experiencing Sandals and Beaches Resorts and experiencing their golf courses. So I'll be able to tell you firsthand of exactly what it's all about, and obviously book those clients coming to Sandals and Beaches.
Yeah, lovely. It's a bit windy here out today, but we're having a blast on the golf course. So what are some other ways that Sandals helps travel advisors out there?
Eric, we have so many programs. We recently launched our Sandals Elite Advisor Program, where advisors individually can earn their status, and actually lifetime status. And as they increase their status, their benefits increase. One of the best things that we do offer our travel advisors is the best sales team in the industry. We have one-on-one mentorship with the local business development manager. So no matter what your business model is, whether you're an agency owner, you have a storefront agency, or an independent contractor, we have someone to work with you. And then also we recently launched our preferred Sandals agency program for the agency. And based on the revenue, you obviously have status, higher benefits. But no matter what level you are at PSA, my favorite thing about that is you're listed on sandals.com under Find a Travel Agency page. And in addition to that, we of course have a lot of on-resort experiences, not just the golf tournaments, but we have Back to the Beach, we have Rising Star Summits, we have Independence celebrations, we have our Star Awards, and we're doing up to 16 events on resort a month for our sales team to be here with their travel advisors again. And the ultimate goal is to turn their experience into bookings.
Love it. So what in the future of Sandals has you pretty excited? I know there's been some rumors of discussions of different things out there, but what's the future has you most excited here for Sandals?
Wow. Not only is the world our oyster as far as our products, Sandals and Beaches will be expanding in the future, but as far as travel advisor programs, I'm super excited about the programs that we're going to bring into 2026. We are going, by the end of this year, we actually have a couple of new ventures coming. We are expanding our Global Travel Advisor Day in May. Last year, we had 60 rooms in Turks and Caicos. We grew that to 410 rooms on site this year, next month. So that's going to be a bigger event than we've ever done for that, to celebrate Global Travel Advisor Day. And a little hint, by the end of this year, we're actually going to have an epic Sandals trivia tournament on property.
All right. Test your knowledge to get your brain power working now. I love it. Thank you so much, Don, and I appreciate you having me out here. And let's go hit some more birdies, yeah?
Love it. Let's do it.
Man, the last 2 days have been spectacular. We've had a really, 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 really fun time with fellow travel advisors and other people in the industry playing golf the last 2 days. They had some person out there doing trick shots. They had the Sandals Foundation. We were out there just having fun, enjoying ourselves, and there was a lot of friendly competition going on.
Well, first off, the golf tournament was absolutely amazing. When you come to a global tournament, you get to play with people that you've never met before. They're from all over the world, and that's exciting. Most travel agents are very friendly, and you just keep mingling and talking with different people. That's the first thing. But the second thing is the most important thing. When you come to these resorts, Once you've seen the resort, seen the rooms, seen the vibe, it helps you put your clients in the right space. And when they're in the right space, they're repeat clients forever, especially at Sandals where everything's all included.
Yeah, these type of events, they bring you down, they showcase the properties, get to feel what they're like, be immersed in the property itself, and even get to go like we did today, go see the golf course that Sandals owns and play it, so we can help tell others about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So personally seeing it is, helps you as well, or helps us explain to our clients what all is, involved with the resort, etc. Actually trying the food, seeing what the beaches are like, doing room resort tours. And not only that, but the management. We get to one-on-one meet with the GM and the management, and, even some of the people from corporate are here, which is, again, you don't get that from any other brand out there. Only the Sandals and Beaches really take care of travel agents.
All right, so the golf has wrapped up. It was a great time. A little bit of rain, a lot of wind, but it couldn't stop us from having a phenomenal time. I'm here with Jake Coldiron, a.k.a. the golf guy for Sandals Resorts and Unique Vacations. Jake, tell our viewers how it ended. We handed out some awards last night. How did it shake out? Who took home the top spots?
Absolutely. So this was the first time we ever had a golf trade event in St. Lucia. And so this is the 6th annual Global Travel Advisor Golf Tournament. And so the last 5 years we had it in the Bahamas, but we recently announced last year that we're transitioning Sandals Emerald Bay to Beaches Exuma. So we figured for this year, why don't we move it to St. Lucia and give the Greg Norman Kappa State Golf Course an opportunity to host it? And they just did an outstanding job. And so St. Lucia is a destination that has 3 Sandals resorts. You have 1 world-class championship golf course in the island. And Eric, it was an amazing golf tournament.
Yeah, and we had 17 teams of 4 that competed, over 100 people here. USA, as we said, Canada, and Latin America. And I know Latin America was the reigning champs, but we had a little bit of a upset, maybe. Who took it home last night?
So this year was it was a tight race. So we had 2 teams that kind of separated from the field. So it came down to the last hole. So Latin America has won 3 of the last 5 years, but this year USA actually took home the prize, and their score was over the 2 days. They were 125 and 124, and then Latin America was 125. So it came down to the last stroke, Eric.
No, that's crazy. And you never know with golf. One putt, there some people are going to be hanging on to some one putts as you do a lot of golf. I made an eagle, so I'm happy. I can die a happy golfer now. So speaking of golf, obviously, tell us a little bit more about what Sandals and golf. You guys are more than just St. Lucia, obviously. A little bit about Jamaica too, and what do you guys offer travel advisors?
Absolutely. So again, like Eric mentioned, we have golf all over the Caribbean. We have a golf course we own in the Bahamas. We have a golf course that we own in St. Lucia, in Jamaica, and we partner with a golf course in Curacao. And so the goal is to drive business to the Caribbean through golf. So my job is to help travel advisors, tour operators, media partners like yourself, to help people get familiar with what Sandals Golf has to offer and how they can utilize that to drive business down to the Caribbean.
Excellent. So what are some of the standout courses that people should take note of when it comes to Sandals and golf?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're here in St. Lucia. So let's start with St. Lucia. So Kappa State Golf and Country Club. It's a world-class golf course. Greg Norman redesigned it a few years ago, and you're looking at about 7,000 yards, 18 holes, championship style layout. This course, there's several holes that you can see the ocean on, and the greens are past Palom, which for those who are golfers, the greens always stay green all year round, and they always putt true. And then
for the average golfer like me, it's a challenging green, but you'll have a lot of fun.
And then let's move on to Jamaica. So Jamaica is a resort-style golf course located at Ocho Rios. And what's unique about the Ocho Rios golf course, Eric, is we have the only golf course in Ocho Rios. So no matter where you go in Ocho Rios, if you want to play golf, you got to play golf at Upton Estate Golf and Country Club by Sandals Resorts. And then the last course let's talk about is we have Bahamas, Sandals Emerald Bay Golf Course. And again, that course is a Greg Norman designed golf course. We hosted a Corn Ferry professional golf tournament from 2017 to 2023. But again, last year we announced we're transitioning from a Sandals to a Beaches, and we're going to have more information here soon.
Exciting stuff. So, Jake, thank you very much for having me and a wonderful golf tournament here. What's on the horizon for the future for those watching that may want to come experience some golf at Sandals?
Absolutely. So we're going to have the few tournaments coming up. We're going to have one in Curacao in July, and we're going to have one in Jamaica for USA, for Canada in the fall, and then we're going to have Latin America. And then the winners of those tournaments will compete for the global golf tournament again in St. Lucia or Bahamas next year. And I also, Eric, I want to thank you and Travel Pulse for coming down here. It means a lot to Sandals Resorts, and we appreciate your support and partnership.
Thank you so much, Jake. And check out Sandals and Golf. We appreciate it.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.